Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Real Deal Podcast. I'm joined here today by...
My name is Sarah Chapman.
And my name is Isaac Petz, as you already know. Today, we are going to be discussing Taylor Swift's, almost dropped it, Taylor Swift's newest album, The Life of a Showgirl.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, starting with me. Thank you, Sarah. I'm not the biggest fan of Taylor Swift. This is the only one I've listened to all the way through. Well, except for 1989, I did listen to that one all the way through.
I love that.
Yeah, but there's only one I've listened to. I liked it a lot. I've heard a lot of people saying that it's not as good as her other ones. I didn't notice that much of a difference. But what do you think? Oh, well, first of all, what's your relationship with Taylor Swift in general?
Oh, I'm a big fan. I went to the Eras Tour in 2024. I went in November of last year, Indie Night 1. I also have her tattooed on my body. This is To Live for the Hope of It All. It's a lyric from Folklore. I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan for a long time. I like the album.
The new one?
Yeah. I like the direction she's taken with a new pop album, and I think it's just a very good, easily digestible album in general.
As opposed to something like the last one, Tortured Poets Department.
Yeah.
Where it's very specific to her, and you kind of have to know who she is to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Or not enjoy it, but just get all of it.
It was also very different as compared to Folklore and Evermore, where you have to get into the story of the songs to appreciate it. But The Life of a Showgirl is you know exactly what she's saying in the music. You don't have to find any hidden references to anything, I feel like.
Well, a little bit with what's it called? What's the song called?
Which one?
Actually Romantic.
Oh,
I feel like if you just listen to
yeah.
that, it sounds like a love song, but it's not.
Yeah, you're right. We'll get to it though.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
What are your top three for this song?
Okay, my top three, it's changed. On the first listen, my top three were the first three tracks. Boom, boom, boom. Those were fabulous.
5 big booms.
5 big booms! But my top three right now are Opalite, Wood, and The Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter. What are your top three?
That's probably Opalite, then Life of a Showgirl. Maybe Wood or Actually Romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like you liked Actually Romantic a lot.
I do.
Do you? I don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
You think so?
Perchance.
Perchance.
Is it because I talk about it a lot?
Well, you've already mentioned it 3 times,
Okay.
and we've been sitting here for 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. So let's go. I want to go track by track, talking about what we like about it.
Okay.
The Fate of Ophelia. What do you think about this one?
Yep.
Yep. You just like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Well, I mean, a little bit about it's about kind of like a thank you letter a letter to Travis.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saving her from the fate of Ophelia, which is a character from Hamlet who kills herself after Hamlet's treatment of her.
Mm-hmm. She's in love with him, and then she drowns herself in a river.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed it or not. The cover is actually very reminiscent of. Sarah, pull this up. Of
I'm right here.
a John Everett Milius painting, Ophelia in the River, where she's also floating down the river.
Yeah, I will say this in the music video too. The end of it is her submerged in a bathtub, so it's again the drowning in the river bit.
Yeah.
You keep moving this off center.
She also mentions Kitty Finlay in this one, which is this fictional pop star that she created.
Yeah.
That she talks to throughout the novel.
She did fictional characters a lot in Folklore and Evermore, and she kind of brought it back with this one. She references Kitty again in the title track, which is the last one, The Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter. And the last name Finlay, or Finlay, I'm not sure which one it is, but that was actually her grandmother's last name. And she has a song for her grandma on Evermore called Marjorie, because her name was Marjorie Finlay, and she was also a singer. Fun fact.
So, yeah, what would you give this one out of 1 to 5? I would give this a 4.
I agree.
Okay.
It's so easy to dance to. I think it was very much the right choice for the lead single.
The one dance got popular? Is this the one where the dance got really popular? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't. Oh, yeah.
I don't
because
know.
it's the only one that has a music video.
It's the only one that has a dance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It very much is a thank you letter to Travis Kelce, though, because it's she thought she'd given up, I guess.
Yeah.
Because her last relationship, she was with him for 6 years,
Which
and
one's
there
that?
was never a ring on the finger.
Joe?
Joe Alwyn.
Joe. I almost said Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
There was never a
Sarah,
ring
pull
on the
it
finger.
up.
And they were together for 6 years, and then they broke up, and now she and Travis are obviously endgame, I guess. It also very well could be interpreted that it was herself who kept her
Yeah,
from
I
getting
think-
driven mad by love. I think it's like a double meaning. She loves to do that in her
Yeah,
music.
I think it could be kind of both.
Yeah.
Like she means both.
This one gets 5 big booms
Five
for
big
me,
booms.
though.
Okay, next song.
Next
Elizabeth
song.
Taylor. I didn't know who this was before.
Yeah?
Who Elizabeth Taylor was, but then you got mad at me for not knowing.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor, the comparison in this song is that both she and Elizabeth Taylor were both held under a microscope by the public very much. My sister also really liked this song because her name is Taylor Elizabeth. Little flip-flop. So, she really liked that one.
Yeah.
It's also a love song to Travis. This entire album is very.
Basically, a few of them
I'm in love
aren't.
I'm in love with Travis so much, and I love that for
My
her.
football player husband. Anyways, I'm kind of having trouble like remembering how this goes. Hold on. I kind of.
Sarah, pull that up.
Sarah, pull it up. Pull up the music. I don't think you can.
The
That's
beat
fine.
drop was fun though.
Yeah.
Like I went to the listening party that we had Letterman, and I was like, okay, and then the beat dropped. I was like, I like this.
Okay.
I
I can't really rank this one because I don't remember most of it.
I liked The Fate of Ophelia better than this one, but it was still really good.
Yeah, I remember it being like, you said the first three. I think this one is not up there with like Opalite and Wood and the last one, Life of Showgirl. But it's like the first three are like good openers. I feel.
I agree.
I remember the opening to the song. I don't remember exactly like the chorus or anything.
Yeah. Some of the lyrics in this one I really liked. I wrote them down. Let me just read them. She said, "You're only as hot as your last hit, baby," and that's very much. She kind of falls off whenever she doesn't have music coming out, so that's why she has like a new album like every year. So like she's constantly go go go. And then again, all my white diamonds and lovers are forever in the papers, on the screen, and in their minds. And that's just very, no one is going to forget about everything that's happened throughout her career. People are constantly going to be like, oh, Taylor Swift dates too much. Taylor Swift has too many scandals. She's so problematic. No one's ever going to let anything go.
Yeah.
Which is not just, like, it's true for her, but also for other people. And that's how she ties it back into the Elizabeth Taylor bit. And then the last one. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. There's a song on Midnights.
Yeah.
Have you heard it? Hits different.
No.
She says, I pictured you with other girls in love and threw up on the street. And that's low-key so real.
I don't get with that. I relate to that.
You relate to that?
Yeah. All right. What would you say this is like a what ranking would you give this one?
Like a 3
Like a
or
3,
3.5
yeah.
out of 5. If
Okay.
we're going to get technical with the half points, then it's a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
What's your ranking?
I guess 3.5.
You guess?
I
Because you don't
guess.
remember
I
it.
don't remember exactly. I guess like 3 maybe.
Okay.
Opalite. I really like this one. I do like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. It's okay. You know how it's called The Life of a Showgirl, and I feel like this one and the last one are the only ones that feel like circus performing songs, like fun, like show stoppers.
Yeah, I would agree. I think a lot of the songs, they fit with
These-
the vibe of the album
These
very
two
well.
remind me of The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, but they're not all very Life of a Showgirl. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't like when I think that title. It doesn't. Most of these songs don't make me
yeah.
think of that.
When I think of that title, it's like burlesque, flapper, like big stuff like that. And you really only see it in all the promotional content and in the music video. There's she went crazy for that music video.
Can we talk about what came out in theaters for this for The Life of the Showgirl? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There was like one, what's it called? There was one actual music video, and then the rest were lyric videos.
Yeah.
So you just like sit in the movie theater
I guess.
while there's a
I
lyric
didn't
video
see it.
going on. That sounds-
Approximately 89 minutes. That is so Taylor Swift because her entire thing is 1989 is the year she was born, and like she has an album that title, so of course it ran for 89 minutes.
But most of it's just words.
It's just music.
Most of it's just music lyrics.
Yeah.
That seems really boring.
I mean, when I first listened to it, WCRD was like playing it, but I had the Genius lyrics pulled up on my phone the whole time because the lyrics weren't on Spotify yet. But they got, I guess, they got the world premiere of the music video for The Fate of Ophelia.
Yeah.
That no one else had seen yet. So at least there was that, but I was not in attendance.
Where was this?
AMC theaters.
AMC theaters. Okay.
So I could have gone, but I didn't.
Oh, what this song is actually about? It's Opal is Travis's birthstone, and this song is also Travis's favorite.
Yeah.
And Opalite is like a man-made version of Opal, so it's kind of like making your own kind of happiness.
Yeah.
I remember I wrote down Sisyphus, and you didn't know what that meant. He's like.
No, I know what
you know
that
what it
meant.
means? Well, it's like you have to
But-
imagine
but, like-
Sisyphus is happy.
Yeah, the reference and the
deleted it.
connection was there, but it also kind of wasn't. That's why I put the question
Okay.
marks in.
I got rid of it, but I
'Cause-
still think it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I would give this a 4.5 out of 5.
I agree. This
Yeah.
one, Loki, this one's a 5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah?
This one's, I'm bumping it in my car, like constantly with this one. I had to turn my bass up in my car for all of this music. The bridge where she builds up and then the key changes and she says, "Don't sweat it, baby." That's the best part. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe?
The bridge where she goes, "Love," and then she repeats "love" like 5
Oh,
times.
yeah.
And it goes higher, and then she,
I do remember that.
That's the best part.
Okay. Next song, Father Figure. I also really like this one.
Yes. This one is like The Man, all grown up. You know The Man
Yeah,
by Taylor
yeah.
Swift?
It's like a more complex version of The Man, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And more, well, maybe not more complex, but more sultry, I guess is the word. Like,
I don't know that word.
more, because The Man is very upbeat, poppy, and even though it's like, well, if I were a man, y'all wouldn't treat me like this. But this song is that way in more of a, I'm just going to act like a man and deal with it. But it's also, it's not about her being the man. It's
Yeah.
about her former manager, Scott Borchetta. Boo!
Oh,
Boo!
he was the
Tomato,
first two
tomato.
ones, right?
Yeah.
First two albums?
Scott Borchetta, we don't have time to get into all of that, but with her re-recording her masters and everything, Scott Borchetta is tied to that, where he was kind of part of the reason she didn't have ownership of her masters. So we don't like him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
And it's very much about power dynamics and exploitation in the music industry, because she started very young. She was 16, I believe, when her first album came out.
I thought 17. I don't know.
16 or 17. It was 2006. Don't say it.
16 or 17.
16 or 17.
But yeah, I know she was very young.
Yeah, so it was very easy for her to get exploited by this former manager of hers because she didn't know better.
It also takes a lot of inspiration from a George Michael's hit from the same name. And in the music video, it's also about like what?
I was just singing it. Keep going.
Oh, okay. It's also about like exploitation in the music industry. I don't know. This one's a 4 out of 5 for me as well.
I don't know. I mean, I like it, but it's not stuck in my head like the
It's
other
not?
ones.
It kind of is for me.
The
I don't even like
the
that
lyric. I don't even like her. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. Dang.
Exam.
I don't. This one I think is a 3 out of 5 for me because it's not stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 will get stuck in my head, especially Opalite.
Opalite.
But Father Figure, I low-key like can't think of how the chorus goes.
I'll be a father figure. You remember.
Oh,
I don't like
drink that
singing.
brown liquor. Yeah. When you remind me, I know what
Okay.
it is. But it doesn't get stuck in my head. So
Okay.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
3.
Eldest daughter. The fan unfavorite.
Oh, brother. I was expecting so much more from a track 5.
Yeah. Track 5 is like the super emotional one she makes, right?
Yeah.
Or like the deep ones.
So like All Too Well was a track 5. Tolerate It was a track 5. Like it's the songs that hit you hard, and they're supposed to. And I was really expecting it to hit hard, as an eldest daughter, and it didn't. It was kind of very cringe. This is for one of a couple that have very cringe lyrics in this. She's showing her millennial, I think, but
Remember, like, we used to say savage in, like, 6th grade.
yeah, like, oh, that part. I heard the lyrics for the first time and I said, "Are we joking?" Like, this has
Girl.
to be. I'm being punked right now.
I think mostly it starts off really bad and cringy, but then it gets
Yeah.
better as it goes along. As she stops talking about, like, internet stuff, like social media stuff, and she starts talking about actually being an eldest daughter, I think it does get better, even if
Yeah.
it doesn't completely capture.
Well, and because she doesn't even really talk about being an eldest daughter that much, she ties it right back into, "I'm never gonna leave you." Like,
right, she talks
and
about
it's
Travis.
right back to Travis or somewhere in that realm, and it's not eldest. Like, you could have named anything else, but
Yeah.
you had to go with that as eldest daughter. The
Do you
only
think there's
line
another track on here that could have replaced it?
as a
Like,
track 5.
As track 5, maybe like Father Figure, maybe like
Let me look at the track.
maybe Ruin the Friendship.
I don't know. I don't think there's any
no.
sad songs on this album to make it track 5.
I mean,
And that's-
Ruin the Friendship's kind of sad when you think about it, like the backstory behind it.
Yeah, which
But it's not like necessarily as deep.
There's more with Ruin the Friendship that we'll get into in a second.
Okay.
But the only lyric in Eldest Daughter that I thought was even like remotely hard hitting,
Examine.
was remotely hard hitting was, "I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool." But like, that's it. That's the only one that I was like, ooh, yikes. Because there's a song called Mirror Ball off of Folklore that is like, "I'm a mirror ball, I'll reflect anyone around me and I'll do anything to fit in." But that, like, it just didn't capture what it's like to be an oldest daughter.
What was for the last album, Tortured Poets Department? What was the track 5 for that?
I believe it was How Did It End? Let's find out.
Was that one good?
No, it was So Long London. Oh! Yeah, that one was 100% a track 5.
Okay.
Because the entire thing was that Joe Alwyn was British.
Yeah.
And So Long London, it was like the end of their, like, how long they were together, that was a track 5.
Okay.
Bring back real track 5s.
Tro.
Period.
Um,
I think it would have been fine if it wasn't named like Eldest Daughter, because it just,
you think it would be more?
yeah, you would think it would capture more of like what
She
it's
doesn't-
like
she
to
only
be an
talks
oldest
about
daughter.
it's like it's about 3 different things. The song. It's
Yeah.
about like internet, like social media, everyone trying to show off the best side of themselves. It's about Travis, and it's about being the oldest daughter. It's
But like this much of being an
yeah,
oldest daughter.
and it's like they try to cram 3 times. I mean, she tries to cram
Yes.
3 things in there.
Like, you could have made more songs out of this. This album also only being 12 tracks was crazy. I was expecting a second album drop the entire time. Because that's what happened with Torture Poets Department. She released like 13 tracks. And then 2 hours later at 2 a.m., she released another half the album. So this only being 12 tracks and this is it? I'm like, where's the rest of it? There has to be more, but I guess not.
I don't mind a short album personally, but
Yeah.
I do see what you're saying.
Well, it's just that she's had a track record of having like 30 track albums, which
Right.
I think is too much. But I think 12 is also not enough for her. What would you give this?
What, the length? Would I
Well,
give the length?
no, like this track out of 5.
Oh, the whole thing?
Eldest Daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I would give it like a 2.5.
Yeah, this one gets a 3,
Okay.
I think. Like, that's 3 is low-key the lowest I've rated any of these songs because I do like them and I do like the album. There's just Eldest Daughter did not do it for me at all.
Right. Next one, Ruin the Friendship. It's like, what?
I don't.
You want me to talk first?
Sure. It's your
It's
problem.
about ruining the friendship with someone by telling them you like them, or in this case, kissing them. And she talked about a time in her life when she wishes she told someone that she liked them.
Yeah.
And references to her friend Abigail. Who's Abigail? Like her friend.
So her friend Abigail was referenced in 15, the song off of Fearless, and it's her childhood friend from like high school. And they're still friends to this day. And this is only the second time she's been referenced in a song, which is interesting to think about. But her her high school friend Jeff Lang. This is a rumor, but I mean, we're pretty sure this is who it's about. High school friend Jeff Lang died from an overdose, and the Abigail Called Me with the Bad News bit, like the song is really like happy and fun. Like she's like, yeah, ruin the friendship, until where she's like, and Abigail called me with the bad news, and I went, oh, good lord, like,
Goodness gracious.
she did this to us with Forever Winter also, off of Red Taylor's version, where it was like kind of happy, and then it's like, oh, someone died. It's very just like seize the moment.
Yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, with, I don't know.
I think this is like I think this will be a good track 5 because I think it is the most emotional one on the album.
I think so. I mean,
Like it's about a real traumatic event. And
Yeah.
I see you have written here, why are we still talking about high school? You're 35 years old.
you're 35
Which,
years old.
I mean, that's generally a good critique of her.
Yeah.
I think in this instance, I'm okay with it because it is such a traumatic event that happened to her.
I mean, again, you're 35. You've lived so much life since high school. You're still tying in high school references, like, oh, see each other in the hallway, like, in between classes, and, like, meet eye contact, whatever, like,
'Cause it still sounds like
yeah,
the first one are Fearless.
but you're, you're 35 years old, you are engaged, and you're still yapping about high school. And I don't really want it anymore, especially because we are not in high school anymore.
That's true. I don't think about high school at all.
No. We kind of grew up with her music, and now she's still tying it back to high school. I'm like, no, I don't want to relive that,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
What was I saying? Well, I feel like it's interesting that you say that because I feel like that was such a common critique from people who don't like Taylor Swift, that she's always talked about high school, also like she's always talked about a guy in her songs.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think the high school thing is definitely valid.
Yeah, the high school thing that's my biggest complaint on this song, is just that it's still talking about high school, and I don't care anymore. I'm also not one of those fans that, not to be not like other girls, but I'm not going to sit here and defend every little thing she does just because I like her as an artist.
Yeah.
You can like somebody as an artist and also recognize that not everything they do is going to be your favorite, and that's okay.
And I found I used to be one of those people who's like, every single song she makes is about a man. And it's like, not really, but it's more like half. It's still
Yeah.
too much.
And I mean, this album, she just got engaged, and she's like with the love of her life. I'm like, live out your happiness.
Yeah.
I love it for you. I'm so glad you have that. But the actual song.
I think the actual song is
Ruin the Friendship.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like one of the standouts for me. It's like a 3.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's just telling you, take the risk. You never know what's going to happen, and you'll regret it later.
Yeah.
The one lyric I have in here is, staying friends is safe doesn't mean you should. You never know. I guess. But then I'm also seeing a lot of people on TikTok saying, she's not talking to you, don't do this. And I think that's really
She's
funny.
not talking to you specifically, yeah.
I agree. I think it's like a 3.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Actually, romantic. I remember
I think
thought
this one's
this
your
one.
favorite.
Maybe. I thought this. I mean, I don't really even agree with the message that much. I don't think she really deserved that necessarily. Charlie XCX.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
We're saying it's a diss track to Charlie XCX. The only bit in it that you would know it's about Charlie XCX has to do with cocaine. So I really think that reflects more on Charlie than it does on Taylor.
What do you mean by that?
Like the first line.
Yeah. Well, also we think it's about another reason we think it's about Charlie is because there's the don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show.
That's gang.
That's from Cynthia. Oh, you're
that's
right.
from
That is
Charlie
Cyn-
XCX's
That's from
song.
Cynthia's the Knife. Okay.
Because here's the lore. Taylor Swift used to date Maddie Healy. They had an on-again, off-again situationship type vibe for a while. Maddie Healy is a singer for the band 1975. Charlie XCX is married to George Daniel, who is the drummer for the 1975. So they did not get along backstage, apparently. And Charlie wrote a song, dropped it about her, whatever. And, enough with the diss tracks!
So you don't think it's toward Charlie at
Oh,
all?
I think it is.
Oh, you think it is?
But I don't know. The way, I don't really care
I don't know, the
about
way
Charlie
it's-
XCX that much. Don't like come for me, but I don't care that it's about her.
It's very much like it seems like Taylor seems to think Charlie is more upset with her than she actually is, like than Charlie actually
Yeah.
is. So she's like,
Well,
well, I don't care what you
'cause-
think of me. And it's like, that's not really what she's saying. She's like saying she's intimidated by how successful you are.
Even I'm so deep in the Taylor Swift lore, and I didn't even like know what was happening until the Genius lyrics and like the annotations pulled up on the side. Like that's how like not big of a deal this is. I feel like
Yeah, I feel like
no one was really
'Cause
talking about.
Charlie XCX's
this.
thing wasn't really a diss. Like the closest thing was like the part where like I hope they break up quick. But it's about her and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
But like maybe they should have broken up. 'Cause, like,
Oh,
it
Taylor Swift
sound-
and Maddie Healy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
should.
they were not good
She's
together.
right.
That was
She's
bad.
right.
Taylor Swift is also no stranger to a diss track.
Um,
Her song "Thank You, Amy" from Torture Poets Department is about Kim Kardashian. She also has had all that stuff with Kanye West and everything. So
Did she ever write a diss track on Kanye specifically, or I don't think so.
he's been the subject of songs, but I wouldn't really say there's been a diss made. When Taylor Swift does diss tracks, it's very like
Not direct, or kind of.
if you know the
It's
lore,
not
it's
direct.
direct, but if you don't know what's happening, like
It doesn't
actually
sound
romantic, you're gonna think this is a love song.
Yeah, I thought it was a love song.
But my favorite one, like lyric of this, is how many times has your boyfriend said, "Why are we always talking about her?"
I don't know how I thought this was a love song with lyrics like that.
So it's also kind of
must have-
giving, you know, the song "Obsessed" by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
She's talking about like she's just so obsessed with her boyfriend's ex because she like wants to be perfect or
Yeah.
whatever, and that's just very much what that is giving. I love the beat in this one.
I do,
this
I
song
do
is
think
really
it's
good.
one of the better, like, not written songs, but like, what's it called?
Produced?
Orchestrated. Yeah, produced.
Yeah. What's your ranking?
I give this a 4.
I agree.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
Bom, bom, bom.
No, that one was really good.
I think we can kind of speed through these other ones. Wish list.
Well, we cannot speed through wood.
We can't speed through one, but we can speak through the wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like talk about how she wants to lead like this simple life with her husband, where she wants to be left alone. Which like I don't know if that's really an option for her anymore, unfortunately.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's been in the public eye for so long.
Yeah.
A lot of
Is
people.
that you think that's like truthfully what she wants, or does she?
I think she just-
on some level she does want to.
Oh well, she's not
Be
retiring
in
from
front of
music.
people. Yeah.
There's no way.
No.
She has said in interviews already that she's not retiring from making music at all. But I think the vibe of this album, of this song in specific, is very much just that she wants to enjoy the time she has with Travis now. That like she's locked in with him, and she's wants life to be a little simpler. And I mean, he's getting up there in age. Up there, he's 35. But like
That's old for a football player.
But that's old for a football player, right? He's gonna retire soon, and what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like his brother Jason is retired from NFL, does a podcast. So I think once they'll probably have kids once he retires from the NFL, and then we won't get as much music from her anymore. But that's okay because this is album 12. 12.
Yeah.
That's insane. Anyways,
I didn't. This one didn't really stick with me that much.
me either.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a 3.
Yeah. The only thing that stuck out to me was like talking about how she thought she had it right in the past with other people. She said, "I made wishes on all of the stars. Please God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not." And it's just another reference to Joe and how they were together for so long.
Yeah.
And like she definitely thought they were going to be endgame, and they weren't.
They were not.
So.
I think we can just move on past this one to talk about Wood.
Oh, my ranking of wish list.
Oh, yeah, you didn't give it? I'm sorry.
No,
thought-
I think it's a 3 too
Yeah.
because it didn't. Obviously, I can't relate to the situation. I'm not engaged, like, so it didn't really stick with me that
Yeah,
much.
Wood. Never mind.
Wait, guys, everyone's asking.
We don't need to. I think it's
What?
pretty clear what the
It's
song
clear
is
what- It's clear
about.
what the song's about. It's about.
So I don't think we really need to say what it's
Okay.
about. But
To know hard rock is on the way.
the curse on me was broken by your magic wand.
That's.
Like, those are insane
Yeah.
lyrics. I'm just wondering, like, how her mom is hearing these lyrics and, like, responding to them.
Well, it's also like. I mean, it's about two things. It's about that, and it's also about like her feeling comfortable in her new relationship and feeling like all her bad luck is behind her.
There's a lot of superstitious stuff referenced in the first verse specifically, like the black cat, lucky penny, uncrossing your fingers, knock on wood, step on a crack, all that kind of stuff. She also references Jason Kelsey's podcast,
Yeah.
New Heights.
Oh.
She talks about that like once. The beginning also. Ooh, the song is a banger. I love this one.
I do like this song.
It's very much like I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. That's the beginning.
I'm
of that
really
song.
hard. I'm not good at telling when songs sound like other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will say like this sounds just like this. I'm like, okay, I can't tell.
Well, when it first started playing, I was like, wait, I know this song. But that's,
Is it exactly like a sample or is it more like,
I don't know actually.
you know? I don't think it's a sample.
I
I think
I
if it
don't
was
think
a
it's a
straight
sample.
sample, I would have noticed, but I don't think it is.
You just got done saying you don't notice when songs
I
sound
notice
like other songs.
samples. If it's an exact thing, I can
I think
tell.
it's pitched differently, and so
Okay.
it's not a sample, but it's
I'm not good with that.
very much just, it's the Jackson 5. But I love that one.
Yeah,
That
that's a
one's
4 for
That one's a
me.
4 out of 5. A 4.5.
4.5?
A 4.5.
Okay. This
Canceled?
next one, I'm not a big fan of this next one.
You didn't like Cancel?
No, it's I think it's kind of cringe.
That's
It's kind of
fair.
like millennial,
I kind of agree.
what's it called? Passive aggressive millennial teacher.
Yeah.
Would play this in her
I'll
room.
wait. Like,
I'll wait.
did you?
I
girl
already
boss,
got my education.
Did you girl boss too close to the sun? What is that lyric? What are we doing? That's that one and the other one in the last song are the only two like really cringy things I would say in Eldest Daughter. But this one is just very much about how easy it is to get canceled as a celebrity, and she's no stranger to that.
Yeah.
We know this. Like, everything in the news about Taylor Swift is always like, oh, she's doing this wrong, she's doing that wrong. And then the whole thing where she disappeared for 3 years and wrote Reputation, came back with a banger, she was canceled. She's been canceled probably more times than any of us know because of,
Many of us know.
yeah.
Oh.
Like, there's no way I can keep track of how
Okay.
many times she's been canceled, like, every single time. But people, like, they're just ready to cancel her. And the drop of a hat, it doesn't matter what she does, I feel like. That's just what this album's about.
I guess.
I mean,
or this
song.
song's about, yeah.
This song.
I would give this one a 2.5. I didn't like this
Wow.
one. I think it's
I think it's a
the
3.5.
3.5. I don't know. Some of the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
I can just not get past.
I listened to it with two of my friends at our listening party, and me and my friend Kayla really connected with this song. But after like re-listening to the album, it's not one of like the top
Yeah.
favorites, but it's higher than Eldest Daughter for sure. Honey,
Honey, yay!
honey, this one is so sweet.
Yeah, it's
I
like I think
like
it's
it a
this
lot.
is the last one dedicated to Travis, right?
Yeah.
The last one's not good about him.
Because it talks about how in the past, like the word honey or the word sweetheart have been used in like a patronizing or demeaning way towards her, but like Travis doesn't use it in that way at all, and so now she likes being called honey and she likes being called sweetheart because he says it like he's in awe of her. Like that's an actual lyric. It's just so sweet. I love it.
Yeah. What would you give this one?
A 3.5.
I give it a 3.5. I mean, it is nice, but
Yeah.
I don't like it. Doesn't stick out the same
It's
way
not
the
one that
others.
I'm gonna put on repeat all the time.
Okay, final one. I have a Showgirl.
Life of Showgirl with Sabrina.
Sabrina, yay! I actually really like Sabrina.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl.
Oh my God.
I know you like Sabrina.
Can't be recorded saying that.
I think it's a great closing track. It kind of ties together the whole like storyline she had going with Kitty Finlay.
Yeah, where she comes back at the end.
Yeah.
Was
I
she-
honestly, if she were to do another music video, it would be for this one, for
Yeah.
sure. And then she could get Sabrina tied in there.
I could see that.
And that'd be flame.
I feel like they're already probably recording it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And
so-
also the ending of the song, when they're like, and give it up for the band, and Sabrina. That, like, I got nostalgia from the Eras tour. That was so great, and I loved it. A lot of people on TikTok have said that it sounds like she's saying thank you for her career and that she's like retiring, passing the torch on to Sabrina and future pop girls. But she has said in interviews that she is not retiring anytime
I don't think
soon.
she's retiring, but it is still kind of about that in the
Yeah.
same way. Like, she is, like...
Well, because she
showing-
isn't in the prime of like the pop girl age
Yeah.
anymore. She's engaged. She's probably gonna start a family.
Her
here
life
soon with
is
Travis.
moving on in some way, so, but she's
Yes.
still going to make music.
Because it's gonna get to a point where she can't keep up with like Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina
Yeah.
Carpenter, Charlie XCX, like that kind of stuff. So it is
Yeah.
kind of like passing the torch on, and I think that's why Sabrina was featured on this. So I think Sabrina's one of her like mentees a little bit. Like
Yeah.
she's very much a mentor to Sabrina.
She's a person that she really... They do a lot of shows together, right?
She opened for her tour on the South American leg, I believe. She did not open for my show, but
Yeah.
she was an opener for the tour. The other lyric I had written down for this was, "But I'm immortal now, baby dolls," and I think it's showing that she isn't ending her career. The immortal comment is also very much how she owns all of her masters and is the like big name in artists owning their work. She's like the number one advocate for all artists should own their work because she re-recorded her masters and had to fight to get all of her music back.
Right. I also like this one, along with Opalite, are the only two I felt actually had that showgirl aesthetic.
Yeah.
I feel like we're definitely going to see some of that in the music video when it comes out.
If
If
it's not confirmed, but I feel like
we're probably...
if she does
It
another
makes sense
music
for her to do the
video,
first and last one.
yes. This, I thought it was interesting that it was the last track, but then after listening to it, it made a lot of sense that this was the last track.
Are you
Especially
surprised
with,
it wasn't the first? Or
No.
no?
Especially with the way it was closed out, with
Yeah.
like the thank you to the band, thank you to this.
Yeah. I do like the songs, but I kind of wish she kept that aesthetic all the way through.
Yeah.
I think that was like an interesting listen.
I like the like aesthetic that she gave of a showgirl, but it wasn't really like continued throughout
Yeah.
the whole album. That
It
was
was-
my thing. I feel like is just if you're gonna do
A showgirl
a
album.
showgirl album, then why is this track about eldest daughters and you don't even talk about eldest daughters?
Yeah.
I did like the album. I have never had an album of Taylor's that I didn't like.
I never listened to a lot of. This is the first one I've actually, sat
Yeah.
sat down and listened to it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I would give this like overall, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Overall,
Yeah. But it gets pulled in all different directions because there's like a couple of 2.5s and a couple
Yeah.
of 4.5s. So I think it ends
I
up
mean-
being a 3.5.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Because it's not my least favorite of her albums. I don't even want to go through that ranking because that would
We'd be on here for another.
we'd be on here for another hour at least. But it's not my favorite. It's not in my top 3 for sure. But I did like it because again, I think sometimes you just need an easily digestible pop album. This is something you get the beat immediately.
It does kind of feel like this is. It's not the ending, but it's like how Avengers Endgame was like the culmination of everything.
They're gonna do the multiverse of Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
next.
but like they continued on after that, but that's still clearly like the big end point that you can stop if you want to.
I think that's also kind of why there's only 12 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's trying to like make the consumers, the viewers, the listeners okay with less tracks.
Yeah.
To like kind of fade out, like not completely, because I think she's going to be one of those like Dolly Parton where she never stops performing.
Yeah.
But
people aren't like waiting for the next Dolly Parton album. It's not like
right. That's the thing.
Yeah. I think at some point Taylor Swift will get to that point where people aren't like, when's the next Taylor's album? I think eventually it will happen.
Yeah, because she's been really big with our generation and millennials. But my sister's like on the very beginning of Gen Alpha, and she still likes Taylor Swift, but she's 12 years old. She doesn't understand any of it. So I don't know if the next generation is gonna like really vibe with Taylor Swift the way we have, because we grew up with it, and we grew up like kind of with her. So I don't know. But this album is definitely a 3.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm rating
It's
it on
like-
Letterboxd right now.
I wish Letterboxd had like other things.
Music
Big
review,
quote.
TV
or like
review.
just activities. Eating grapes.
Fun little games.
Little games.
You want a word search with movies in it?
What?
A word search?
A word search with
Yeah.
movies.
Like movie titles in the word search?
Oh. What?
Or I guess you don't want that. Never
Oh,
mind.
like I could review that? I could review what it's like to do a word search with movies?
If you want, I
That'd
guess.
be cool. You could review like bad experiences too, like stubbing your toe.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's enough time. I think on that
Anyways.
note, that's about enough time we have today. Check out our Spotify, check out our Instagram, TikTok,
YouTube.
That's what you're watching now, hopefully. Unless you're weird. We will see you on another episode of The Real Deal.